let's open up some packs today. Selection mini box. Selection box 01, I already opened this the last time they released it. It's just that they took it out and then they put it back. So it's available now again. And they reset the pack limits. If you still want to buy more of these, then you can go ahead and do that. But I already have pretty much everything I need from that. So I'm just going to go mini box. Let's see, cards I own. So there's like 6 cards that are new here. SANGAN, Paleozoic Hallucigenia, Axe of Despair, Dark Elf, Offerings to the Doomed, and Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla. So let's talk about these cards for a bit. SANGAN, I believe, is really versatile, and I think he's going to see a lot of use in Duel Links. Probably not 3 copies in decks, but I'm thinking that a lot of decks can afford to run 1 copy of SANGAN, and it'll make the deck a lot more consistent. Because think about all the things that this thing can pull. It can pull a Spherabola, which a lot of decks can run. It can help out decks like Amazonis. It can pull Amazonis Princess. It can pull Ritual Searchers like Sonic and Senju and Cyber Petite Angel. It can pull Sylvan, Komushroomo, and Martial Leaf. I remember back in the day, this thing was limited to 1 in the TCG. Will it need a limit in Duel Links? It's hard to tell because Duel Links is a completely different entity from the TCG. Alright. So we got Paleozoic Hallucigenia. And this guy is pretty much a 1 monster mirror wall. And like other Paleozoics, you can chain it from the grave to other trap cards to special summon it as a 1200 attack level 2 water monster X. That's unaffected by monster effects. So, that's a pretty good Paleozoic. I don't know if it's gonna make Paleozoics viable, but I'd say it's a decent card because the effect itself, the halving attack effect, is already good, and then after that, it can be useful as a body on the board. Axe of Despair, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is Garbo. I don't think it's gonna see a lot of use just because, again, equip cards were never that good in Duel Links. 1000 attack onto a monster is usually not worth the card. Being able to tribute 1 monster to place it back on the top of your deck, that's almost pretty much a useless effect because placing it on the top of your deck means you cuck your own draw, plus you have to tribute a monster for it. So you're going -2 just to bring back your equip card. Not worth. Dark Elf, 2000 attack, level 4 spellcaster, so it can go up to 22 with, what's his face, Power of Darkness. Costs 1000 to attack. So this might see some use in decks that get to a certain amount of life points to trigger the skill. You can even go something like that dark skill that Bastion has. I'm not sure if that pops at 1000 yet. I think it still pops after 2000 has been paid. But you could potentially run with that and then boost your Dark Elves by another 500 once the field spell is out on the board. In my opinion, not going to see a lot of use. Next up, you got Offerings to the Doomed. Quick play spell card. Target 1 face-up monster on the field, destroy the target. Also, skip your next draw phase. What I want to compare this to, even though it's not the exact same thing, is Tribute to the Doomed and Dark Core. Tribute to the Doomed generally is a lot better than Dark Core, just because it can target face-down monsters as well, and it can prevent them from getting their effects off if they're a flip effect monster or something like that. Offerings to the Doomed is quick play, but limiting the destruction to only face-up monsters, that's a big limitation. You also skip your next draw phase. So it's kind of similar to Tribute to the Doomed and Dark Core in the sense that you're losing a card basically when you play this card. But I'd say this effect is better in the sense that you don't lose anything immediately. You lose something the next turn, but you still have access to all your cards during the turn you play it. As opposed to like Tribute to the Doomed, you're going to lose a card immediately because you're going to have to discard a card. And the thing with this, you have like 2 or 3 of them, you can use them all in the same turn, and you're only going to skip the next draw phase, and you're not going to skip the draw phase the turn after that turn that you skipped. So is it gonna see more use than Tribute to the Doomed? I honestly can't tell right now. My guess is that it's not going to be that great, but we'll have to see. Then we got Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Gorilla, and this guy's an actual animal. I think it's a decent card though. Once per turn, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, and sends it to the graveyard, you can set 1 Fire Formation spell card directly from your deck. And once per turn, you can send 1 face-up Fire Formation spell or trap card you control to the graveyard, target 1 spell or trap on the field, and destroy that target. So those are actually decent effects. I don't know if Brotherhood of the Fire Fist / Hazy needs more back row hate though, because they already have Fire Formation Gyoku, which is easy to get out thanks to Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Raven, the one that pulls Fire Formations from the deck when it hits the graveyard, which is a lot easier condition to meet than destroying a monster and sending it to the graveyard, which this guy does. As for the cards that already exist, but they're just included in this mini selection box, King of the Swamp is good. Lila's okay. Forbidden Dress, I think that's trash. You got Saphira in here.
Saphira.
I haven't seen Saphira in a while. She's fallen out of the meta, but if you want to get your hands on her, this is a good opportunity. Cosmic Cyclone. Really recommend trying to get one of these if you don't already have Cosmic Cyclones. Red Eye / Dragon. Not really meta right now. You got Wall of D. Decent card. I think it's a little off meta right now, but it's still pretty good. Forbidden Chalice, that's seeing more use now thanks to masked heroes and the ability to negate stuff like Sylvanco Mushroom-O, and that's that little spellbook monster, Blue Boy. Gyoku's also a decent one, and I'm not going to talk about anything that's less than a super rare. Okay, so let's just get to the pack opening, shall we? Triple Ebola, Rainbow Glow, Joey Eyes, let's go. 3 of a Kind. Option Hunter, Retort, accumulated. How many cards are in this? That's a lot of cards for one pack. Oh, Woodsman. I already have Woodsman. Doesn't matter. I have 6 of that thing.
I already have enough wood in my hands.
That's actually like so many cards in one pack. But I guess you still only get like 1 super or ultra rare. See, all of these cards. Garbo. I mean, Raven, it's okay. Refusion, Dark Spirit Art, Greed. There's a Gyoku. Honestly, I don't need any of the old cards. I'm just aiming for these new ones. I don't think I'm gonna go ham and try to get 3 copies of Sangan. I think that's a bit wild. Seeing as they'll release this, they will release these cards in a future pack. So this is a pre-release rather. So all the new cards you see here, they're going to be in future packs. And it's not going to be like this expensive. This is more for the people that want to get their hands on old cards. Wall of Disruption, don't really need. The only time I'd be happy to see like a Wall of D is if it's a Prisma. Rainbow Glow. Forbidden Chalice. Oh, that's sad. Because I recently picked up my 3rd Forbidden Chalice from the actual pack that it's from. Triple Ebola. Green Kappa. Green Kappa in the chat. Jokes, I'm not even live. Oh, the screen that screen just exploded on me. Let's see what we get here. King of the Swamp. Another Chalice. Alright, we got Yellow Glow. See what we get here. Void Trap Hole. Yeah, this card sucks. Triple Ebola, Yellow Glow. Wait, what did I get? I didn't even see. Limit Reverse, that's trash. Forbidden Dress, that's trash. Not getting good pulls right now. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Raven. I mean Gorilla. Okay, we got 2 Gorillas. So Draining Shield. This one's a Rainbow Glow. Hopefully something new. Red Eye Slash. That's not what I need. This one's just a blue glow. What's it gonna be? Sangan, let's get it. Why is Sangan a blue glow, dude? You'd expect that to be something like of rainbow value, you feel me? Alright, so I picked up a Sangan. I don't know if I should reset that right away. I still want some of the other new stuff before I go all in for the Sangajo. I think 3 Sangans in a deck is too much for Duel Links, to be honest. Unless you're running like some kind of fiend deck with Dark Necrofears and stuff. I think 1 or 2 will be fine for most decks, but you know, we'll see. Axe of Despair, that's a new one, but it's not really one of the best ones. I'm kind of failing to stop at the last card. Oh, there's a sphere. I already have like 3 of those. I'm kind of failing to stop at the last card because it's hard to time it. I should count how many cards are in a pack. So there's my second Axe of Despair. Triple Ebola. Huge Ebola. Blue Glow, Joey Eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so on the 12th card, there's your super rare or ultra rare guaranteed. So there's that Dark Elf. Should be an interesting card to play with, if you know what I mean. Oh, 2 Dark Elves in a row. That's actually not too bad. If I pick up Offerings to the Doom soon, I might reset early. There's a Lila. I think I already have 3 Lilas. X-Sealed Fusion. Limit Reverse, garbage. Blue Glow. Woodsman again, really? Joey Eyes. Offerings to the Doomed, let's get it. That's what I want to see. It's a card I want to try out. Because that's an interesting cost. Like it's different from the whole discarding mechanic. Because as I said, like you don't feel the effect of the cost until the turn after, so it could be a lot better in that sense. Plus it's quick play. But as I said, the huge drawback is that it can't target face downs, which Tribute of the Doomed can. Oh, there's my second Offerings. Now it's really starting to get rolling, you feel? Alright, so there's my Paleozoic Hallucigenia. Unfortunately, I skipped over looking at it. I should have adjusted my reset options so when I get all the ultra rares, it resets. So I think I'm going to lose a little value from that, but this might already be the new box right here. Limit Reverse, no thank you. Axe of Despair, I think that's my third one. The card I didn't want, I got 3 copies of it. Sick meme, lad. King of the Swamp. Wall of Disruption, don't need it. Draining Shield, don't need it. Rainbow Glow. Limit Reverse. What is up with these limit reverses, dude? Can we put a limit on Limit Reverse, please? Dark Hex Shield, that's useless to me. Yeah, so we managed to get pretty much 1 of each of the ultra rare and then 2 of each of the super rares. I think I'm content with that for now. I'm not gonna go balls deep for a second Sangan because who knows? It could be at the bottom of this 29 pack, and I'm not really about that life. Because as I said, I learned from the last one, it's not really worth it to buy these because they're gonna release it in the future boxes, and it's a lot costlier than normal packs. Anyways, yeah, that's it from me. You'll probably see some decks using these cards next week. Just the opening for today. Anyways, have yourselves a good weekend. And this is Free to Play Blazing, signing out.